will take the honor on this 4th day of December to officially launch the Commissioner's Journal, Lira City. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now today, we are having this media briefing to inform the world through you about the innovation that we have been putting our heads together as presidency team to ensure that we share with the country, with the community of Lango, and specifically Lira City, the successes of PDM. You know, PDM is a brainchild of the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, when he looked at the struggle of the people and saw that about 39% of Ugandans are still lagging behind, are still languishing in poverty. He said, no, we must do something as a country, as leadership. So he came up with an idea of Parish Development Model that would see every Ugandan try to upgrade their livelihood, try to work out on their economic level, especially the household level, uplifting the household income from those ones who are so deep, those ones who are downtrodden economically, lifting them up. The president had a lot of thoughts about this, and then the brainchild was Parish Development Model. Now, the program rolled out in the entire country. And in Lira City, as managers of Lira City, I thank the Office of the CISO and the Office of the Presidency entirely, and the City Council for ensuring that we joined hands in ensuring that we sensitize our people, we make people understand what the PDM is all about, and as a result, now people are embracing, and it is our pride that many people are embracing and they're improving on their household income. As a result, we have come out with a journal, with a monthly journal, which will help to talk about the achievements of the government of NRM, of the government of Uganda, not only in PDM, but about service delivery in general. Because as presidency, we are charged with the responsibility to ensure that we supervise services. We make sure that services are delivered to our people. Because the government is for the people, and the government must look after the welfare of the people. President Museveni cannot come and sit here, or the entire cabinet, to ensure that services get down to the people. So he trusted in us, the Office of the CISO, the Office of the RCC, and the deputies and assistants to act on his behalf. So if we let our people down, we shall have let the president down. So as a result, we are moving down to the people to ensure that government programs are implemented, services are delivered to the people. So this journal here, this journal, we are launching it today. This is the 2nd edition. This journal talks about service delivery, about the monitoring mechanism, about the interface of the staff of the presidency in Lira City and the community. It also talks about the success stories. For this month, it is specifically about PDM, and it is rich with success stories of some beneficiaries of the PDM. So when you read this magazine, this 2nd edition of our editorial, which is called The Commissioner, it is called the Commissioner's Journal. So I urge everyone to try hard to read this. You will find success stories where you could not find the person behind the success stories, but we have brought them all here. You'll be interfacing directly with those who succeeded in PDM. So I urge everybody who are still doubting the successes of PDM to read this magazine in Lira City, and then you will see what you can do to better your lives and also to uplift the standard of your household income. As I said, this is the 2nd edition. This was the 1st edition. The 1st edition came out on the 1st, came out on Wednesday. That was the 1st week of November. The 1st week of November, every first week of the month, we come out with this editorial to talk about service delivery. It is an accountability to the people. People must know what the government is doing. And through this editorial, every month, people will be understanding what is happening in Lira, what the government has delivered, what is yet to be delivered. So this was the first edition, which started, this magazine started last month. The first Wednesday of last month, we came out with this editorial. Today is the first Wednesday of December. We are coming out with the second edition, which is more richer than the first one. And on the first Wednesday of January, we shall be coming with the third edition of this journal. It will keep on growing. It will keep on growing. So today, basically, on behalf of my team, I'm going to request all of you to come this way. So this is the editorial. And on behalf of the presidency, we, the team here gathered, will take the honor on this 4th day of December to officially launch the Commissioner's Journal, Lira City. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. We have the airtime that we usually communicate the government programs. We sensitize the community. We talk about everything concerning the government, and also any information that the community needs to know. But what inspired us in these most? First of all, when we go on air and we speak to the people, we narrow our listenership to those who listen to the radio within that time. But when we have a journal like this, which goes online, first of all, PDM is not a project or a program for Lira City alone. PDM is a national program for the entire country. And if somebody somewhere may have missed getting what we have said on radio at the national level, remember, the radios we have here is not listened to in Kampala, Mbale, Moroto, Kitgum, all those places. But online, somebody is going to read about PDM. Because the message here is strong, and also success stories will motivate somebody outside the community of Lira City to look for what this PDM is all about. Because there are also some people who do not have clear insight about PDM. Because maybe they don't have anybody who can explain clearly to them so that they understand. But the nitty-gritties are explained here, and that was our inspiration. We needed a bigger audience. We needed a larger publics who can get the message of PDM, not only our usual listenership on radios, because we have talked to them. A lot of them now know about PDM, and that is why they're embracing. Now we need the extended publics to also understand about PDM. That was our motivation. In Lira City alone, government disbursed 10,581 million. Lira City alone, 10 billion since 2021 financial year to 2023-2024. Lira City alone received 10.5 billion. Now, the 10.5 billion has benefited so many people. The 10.5 billion has already benefited 10,581 individuals who received 1 million each. 10,581 individuals through their various circles, they received this money. So you can see the money that has moved out. That is only in Lira City. Mind you, Lira City has only 49 wards or parishes, as they call it, but there are districts in Lango that has even 80 or even more, or close to 100 parishes. Now, if for us with only 49 parishes or wards, we have over 10 billion, what about those other districts? It means other districts in Lango have got well over 25 billion shillings in the last 3 financial years. Okay, now think about how much money PDM has brought in Lango. And if people can take that initiative and the vision of the president and the advocacy of the president, definitely the entire Lango can be transformed. The entire Lango can be transformed through PDM. And nobody can still claim that I'm poor because I cannot find capital. No, I think that excuse must stop. I appeal to our leaders. You know, we also have leaders. There are those who want our people to remain in poverty, to stay there so that leading them at a local level is very easier for them. They take advantage of the impoverished people. And they keep on giving these handouts. I'm giving you a talimu to hit the rock so that you make money. I'm giving you 200,000 as a loan. You don't know that the 200,000 you are receiving from an individual as a loan, you are making money for that individual. And you are going to pay with huge profit. But the government is saying, look here, there's 1 million for you. Go and start a life, start a living. This money will revolve. You will not be paying it with interest, just like that individual loan you are getting from other people. So get this money, invest after 2 years, then you start paying back this money. But the owner of that 200,000, at the end of 2 years, you are paying an interest of 1 million on 200,000. So you are just making money for somebody who is sitting as a boss, and you are just making money for them, and you think they are assisting you. So I'm calling upon our people, desist from these hands from these politicians, and then work with the government if you must achieve. Because the government initiative like PDM, like Emyooga, like Youth Livelihood does not have strings attached, like these political handouts. So I call upon our people to take advantage of this PDM. It is a game changer in our economy.